unless they update it or did some work.
But what this is showing you is that we got a lot of stuff
You can see.
getting in there. So it's going to need maintenance, and
I got through some of the roots.
so, you know, how does your solid fecal matter
Once you're
get through there?
toilet
Right.
paper and everything builds up, you're using it constantly.
Gotcha,
it's,
gotcha.
It's gonna
So
end
that's
up,
going to be a problem.
it's gonna end up
Okay.
clogging it down the road. It's some.
Any
That's why
idea what a typical maintenance cost or routine is on something like that?
you'll have to talk to them.
Yeah, we can get a couple quotes. I mean, it's not.
Because they're going to scope it, and they may say that we need to replace it.
Right, gotcha.
I don't see any breaks or major issues, so they should, you know. But that's why.
Right, I mean, that looks pretty good.
Yeah.
But there's more to it.
Yeah, I got through quite a bit, but I couldn't get. You can see, and that's where they come in at, is they connect that right there. And then there was
Right?
you can see,
Oh, that's crazy.
you can see where they're coming in. That's all the connection points down there. There's quite a bit in there, honestly. Once you start, and is this house vacant?
Yes. Yeah, I'm not too sure about the previous owner. I know whoever ended up buying it, they live in Florida, so I'm assuming they bought it like an investment property and probably just sat on it.
Yeah, right
Because
next
it also had, they had asbestos here too. And they had that professionally removed.
It's pretty common, yeah, asbestos. You can see, there's quite a bit. Like I said, once you start using it more, and the problem is that when you get the toilet paper and it gets caught on the top,
Yeah.
and then it dries out, and then it becomes like paper mache, so then it just causes more issues to
It definitely looks like if you flushed anything that you're not supposed to flush, then you're pretty much fucked.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're. I did first go this way just to see this line to there. Cast iron, just some scale buildup, nothing major. So, and then right here, you've got a belly. In other words, soil underneath the line settled, and then the line kind of goes back up.
Okay.
So water's just kind of sitting in there.
Pooling there, okay.
Yeah. Now, you're probably not going to fix that. You can probably kind of live with it.
Okay.
Because in order to fix that, you have to dig up the yard.
Right. Is that normal in older stuff like that?
Yeah,
too?
it's normal everywhere.
Yeah.
It just,
Oh, okay.
after you kind of put it in, the ground settles, everything settles, it moves. You know, the only problem is when if it's filled with water like it is right now, you can't see the line. Even, it's really hard to see the line anyway with cast iron because the scale and everything in there kind of disintegrates and deteriorates, and it just builds up particles, and it's not the easiest to see through.
And then there's no way to know how much farther you think there is to the main line from that the route that you couldn't get past?
No. So what would you do? What you would do is I would recommend have a plumber come out, clean the roots out, and then they can re-scan it for you.
Gotcha.
So that you can make sure that it's all done and cleaned out.
Oh, cool. So they could clean it and then
Then
run
they
a line
would,
like
they would be able to rerun a line, and that's what we recommend is have it re-scoped after, just to make sure that they got all the roots.
Right.
And that there's no issues, because sometimes when those roots, they cover up issues that we can't see.
Right.
And they'll be able to evaluate that. Let's see, it should be up here. There.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah, because that's about from right here, about 16 feet to where that belly is.
Oh, okay.
So I mean, it's not far from here. So you know,
Right out, literally middle of the front yard, pretty much.
yeah. So it goes down. You can kind of try to see. You can see the cast iron scale build up there.
So 70 feet's got to be almost right to the street.
It's probably pretty close to it.
Oh, the orange is the buildup thing?
Yeah, that's the,
Gotcha.
you know, and it's common. in
I was gonna
cast
say that looks
iron.
pretty normal.
Yeah. I mean, you can. The problem is the scale build up over time. Now long term, that scale buildup just shrinks the pipe.
Right,
you
makes
know?
sense.
So you need like a
Is that just like
descaling.
a chemical cleanup or like a,
It's like a descaling. They'll come in with like a router with like chains on it, kind of thing.
oh, whack everything?
Kind of, yeah, it cleans it up. Which I mean, descaling costs. It's expensive.
Yeah,
It's not cheap because they don't want to break the pipe either or make any damage.
right.
So.
Never seen one of those before, that's really cool.